God as spirit can only come down. He cannot go up because he is the supreme authority. There is no one above him to climb up. He is the ultimate. So he can only do one thing: come down like the water. And for him to come down and fill you up with his spirit, you need to be humble. The ground has to be low, and we are the ground. I have to dig the ground and make it lower for the water to run to it. But you see, without the water, the land is going to go dry and it's going to die. The water comes, the dead, dry land becomes a living land. But for that water to come, I need to dig the ground and make it a lower level. Digging the ground, breaking it. That's why Jesus Christ, our Lord, sometimes uses the axe and the shovel and begins to break this land. So we go through some hardships, and those hardships start breaking me down. And I face an obstacle in life, and I struggle. Those struggles are breaking me down. Somebody went against me and broke me mentally, emotionally, physically. I have to be broken down, because the Lord wants his living water come to you and fill you and engulf you. And the only way that living water is going to come to you, you better humble yourself. Naturally speaking, as a human being, as a physical being, I will never humble myself before nobody. Anybody tells me one word, I'll tell him 100. You tell me off, I'll chop your head, brother. How dare you talk to me this way? Do you know who I am? Do you know what I can do to you, bro? So I will never, ever bow before no one. And I will never say sorry to nobody. They will come and kiss my hand and apologize. Otherwise, I will never, ever apologize or forgive them. And then all of a sudden, an illness hits me. And I am in bed. And now all that might and all that strength that I had and all that power is gone with the wind. I see myself so weak, so vulnerable, so useless and hopeless. And I start crying out to Jesus, Lord, have mercy on me. I don't have nobody but you. You are the only one that can heal me and save me. Lord, I promise. Don't promise. Lord, I promise you heal me. I'll be yours. I will never tell nobody off anymore. I will never swear at no one. I will never punish no one. I will never hurt no one, Lord. Now I've realized that I was nothing all this time, but I didn't know until you broke me. Until you broke me. He'll break you to make you. He'll cut you to heal you. When you look at the surgeon's knife, this is the last thing you want to see in your life. I hate the surgeon's knife. And I'm afraid of it because I don't want to be chopped open. But the surgeon will say, do you want that lump taken out of your body? Do you want to be healed? Of course, doctor, I want to be healed. He's going to say, well, the only way to your healing, I have to cut you. But when I cut you, I'm doing it because I want to heal you. But without cutting, there is no healing. So the Lord is going to have to break me to make me. He's going to have to make me realize who I am in the truth. And in the truth, I am nothing. Nothing. Gone with the wind before a blink of an eye. I'm nothing. Don't ever think you can do whatever you want. Don't ever think you live here forever. Don't ever think you are unstoppable. Don't ever think that. Humble yourself and let God fill you with His living water.